Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? What is this right here? Performance meter. Okay. I want to do a quick video because I've got a lot to show you in such a short amount of time, because these cameras can only do 30 minutes of video footage. You know, these point and shoot / DSLRs, they only can do 30 minutes, so I'm going to try to go really quick. And I'm going to talk about this setup. I'm going to talk about each setup. I really want to talk about this setup that I got going on right here in its own video, and why in most instances this setup that I got right here would be probably more than you would ever need to do anything that you would ever want to do in a home project studio. But it's all preference. This is the most common I've seen in small project studios, and you'll see in the video real quick. It's going to go from really small, like setup like this, to it really extreme. That's why I'm calling my video my home recording studio with insane keyboard, because I got more than probably most, and there are people that have way more than I do, but I have pretty, you'll see, because that includes controllers. So we're going to start with this setup right here. Okay. This setup right here is basically a laptop with I got an extended monitor, so that way I can put the mixing console, you know, editing software on here, mixing console over here. All I got is just a controller and my Arturia, you know, it's called the Keylab 61 controller. And all I got is just my laptop, a pair of JBL speakers. I got the interface up there. That's it. Very basic setup. And all I did was use all the virtual instruments in this software. So I was messing around with a Mary J. Blige tune, and I'm going to play a little bit of it for you. Baby, there's no need to tell ya. As far as I can truly recall, that's all the music you need to do. Have a smaller studio, just like all you need to really do is tracks or something like this, and you can create a track. I wanna give you all my love, loving you, that's all I wanna do every day. Every minute, hour, do you need it? Don't you look no more. This is all you need. Do some songs. I'm blank. So anyhow, just want to prove that, yeah, that's the music, all the instruments and all that track is all coming from the Chord Collection. It's called the Chord Collection. And I also got Analog Lab 5, because that comes with the Arturia Keylab. So that's all I got going on here, and I just prove you can make music just using this. I can record through the preamps if I want to record instruments or vocals. I can record through the preamps, plug my, you know, so you can record vocals, do everything. This is all you need. Moving on, because I got to go quick. Coming in here, I got to excuse my mess because I'm about to make Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving's coming up, so I got trash bags when I'm from grocery shopping. Just need to throw that stuff away. I got my Harley Benton 6-string sitting right here because I done ran out of room. I normally, when I'm in this room, I'm sitting right here at the mixing console here, and so I got another Arturia Keylab. This is the 49, but got, of course, the same thing, a laptop with an extended monitor. Of course, in here I got my Behringer 48-channel console. It's 24. It's inline, so the shares between 24 and 48. Same set of monitors right there, you know, the Behringer Truth monitors with the MS-40s. This is my Kurzweil K2500, as well as my Motif XF6 sitting right there. And then, of course, in the rack, I have this is my Focusrite. It's called the Twin Track Pro. That's a good sounding preamp. It's a Class A circuit preamp. I do vocals on that quite a bit, as well as do guitars, and I've even ran guitar bass through it. Alesis 3630 compressors right here, a DBX 166, as well as the Behringer Composer compressor, a BB Sonic maximizer, that is the 482, and then I got a pair of the Yamaha Rev 7 and SPX 90, a couple of my favorite effect processors, reverb processors. Now in the corner I have my Harkey. It's called a 410 XL 410 cabinet, my favorite sounding bass cabinet in my whole entire studio. I have the Harkey LH500 bass cabinet sitting right there. Excuse the lighting. Then above that is my Behringer. That is the XR12 digital mixer. Control the software virtual through the, through the software, through Ethernet cable. Got to run back to the kitchen because I got to finish showing you the other part of it. In here, because I ran out of room, is my Sonic TS12. This got there's some classic 90s sounds from the early 90s. Just a great sounding for a 90s classic board. Picked that board up really cheap, but it's I done ran out of room, so sitting there for now. Same thing with this board. I done ran out of room, so sitting right here for now till I make room. I gotta figure out, because even though my house is pretty big, it's also small for what I'm doing musically. But this is my KT88. Baby, there's no need to tell you. As far as I can truly recall, I'm running out of room for you. You don't have to worry, Oh, no. Anyhow, I love that song, Mary J. Blige. So, in here is my Korg 01W Pro X 88 key. This keyboard right here is a beast. It's ridiculously heavy. So, and of course, another bass I have is my Fender Squier Jazz bass. I love the sound of this bass. Awesome. It was bought for me for Christmas. That's a great sounding 5-string bass. Got another bass cabinet sitting right here. Of course, my Korg Chrome. Yeah, this board, the sounds in this keyboard is off the charts. Got a classic Korg Triton LE sitting right here. The Proteus 1 and Proteus 2 modules are just, man, classic rack mount. If you want that classic, all the hits from the 90s that, a lot of the top producers use those Proteuses. Everything ranging from, man, a lot of the Janet Jackson hits and Michael Jackson hits, and so many top producers were using those Proteuses. Also, a couple more racks is the Korg Wave Station. If you don't know about that Wave Station, you are sleeping on a hidden gem of sounds. Also, I got my other rack module is this Roland Phantom XR. I have a couple of more Rolands upstairs, you'll see. But that is the Roland XR rack module. There is a big debate between the X series and the G series, but to me, I like them both. If I can get my hands on a G, I wish they made a rack module G, but I don't think I ever saw a Roland rack G module. So I'm gonna have to get the actual keyboard, like the Roland G6. I like that board as well. I know people are like, don't you have enough boards? Yeah, it's like guitar players. You can never have enough guitars. As a keyboard player, you can never have enough keyboards. Anyhow, I just ran out of room. Coming upstairs is my acoustic guitar I've had forever. I don't play it very much, but I've had it forever. So coming in here is more basses. I have another Harley Benton 5-string bass. If you don't know about these Harley Bentons, a Harley Benton is probably one of those basses that People may rock on it because it's super cheap from Tommen, but these basses sound stellar for the price. They sound really good for the price. And I think in a record, I would compare the tone of that 5-string. I would match that up with any $3,000, $4,000 bass, and you would not hear the difference. Next to that is a Sterling by Music Man 4-string with humbucker pickups, humbucker pickups. And of course, always I have my Ibanez 6-string bass and my Ibanez 4-string bass. And another Harley Benton. I like Harley Benton. That's why I got 3 of them. This is a P bass style. It's called a PB20. Great sounding bass for the price. In here is my drum set. And my, so when I want to come in here and start banging on the drums, I don't know if this camera will. I don't know. I will. Let me see. Will it pick me up? I'm just gonna bang on the drums first. I know it's late. It's something in the morning. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know I play drums too. So. So anyhow, I got stuff falling. So anyhow, I'm not gonna. It's 2 something in the morning, so I'm not gonna play. But anyhow, I actually play drums way better than that. But so this is kind of like my memorabilia room for when I was in the Army. But I'm taking all that stuff down because I'm not in the Army anymore. So there's no need to have that kind of stuff on the wall anymore. I'm gonna redo this room to help, so that's why some of the other keyboards are gonna come in here. I'm just gonna redo this room. So that's coming. So in here is the main room where y'all see I do some of my videos when I'm sitting there in the corner recording my videos. But anyhow, my microphones, a lot of my microphones, let me move my trumpet. A lot of people don't know that trumpet, this is my trumpet, but trumpet was my first instrument. So, yeah, trumpet was my first instrument, as well as sax. Sorry about the camera angle because I'm moving around, but I got a lot of my microphones in these cases, especially the tube microphones. But also in here is, there are more microphones in here. So there's quite a bit of more microphones in here. So, and I know the lighting's not that great, but I keep quite a bit of the microphones in these cases are in there. So in here, behind this door, is that's my Behringer V-Tone guitar cabinet, but I'm going to be getting a couple more tube cabinets for the guitar, for my guitar. This is another bass amp that I have, my custom bass amp. It's an all-in-one unit. By my Harkey, that's the best sounding one I got as far as bass cabinets. This is my Squier Strat with upgraded pickups. It's got the lipstick pickups in it. It's already been set up, the intonation, all that. So it sounds really good. Then of course I have my Ibanez guitar here. So now the rest of my keyboards. Oh, I forgot. I got another keyboard sitting there. I'll show it on the way out. Of course, I've always had my Core Trinity V3. I still play it. One of my favorite boards that I own is my Core Triton Studio. This is one of my favorites of all my boards. One of my favorites is my Triton Studio. my Sonic SQ1 Plus, the first board I've ever owned and bought. And then, of course, the original motif. And then, of course, my Triton Infinity 3.3 and my Roland XP80. And what else I got over here? Oh, yeah, my Sonic MR61 and, of course, my Roland Phantom S. So, now, I'm trying to think what else. Of course, I got right here, I got a bass V-amp effect processor and a bass and a Behringer V-amp guitar effect processor. So you got to excuse all the cables and everything all over the place. I got to clean all these cables up. That's the plan in the next few days, just to clean all these cables up, because there are cables everywhere. Now, where I normally sit, right here to do my videos, but this is also my main computer for my DAWs, all right here. And then I got another PC, but like I said, the power supply broke, and that's where a lot of my older DAWs and songs are on. So, and then of course my Mac with my cheese grater tower right there. MPC Studio, and then of course the MPC Renaissance. Then my fader port. Then I got my other Arturia keyboard right here, Keylab 49 right here, and my Axiom. I also got another key station, M-Audio key station, sitting right there. So now, other than that, my other MIDI controllers is my Behringer. I use it with Logic. Then I use this one for my other DAWs in here, like every other DAW that I got in there. I use my M-Audio Control 49 because I love this. One of my favorite controllers is this M-Audio Control 49. Other than that, the same 48 channel Allen Heath console. My ADATs, still got my ADATs here. The patch bay is over here. And then, of course, my Antelope Orion Gen 3 right there. And then my hard disk recorder, 24-track recorder. And then finally the preamps. The same, you know, I got the same Art Pro. These, I'm going to get some racks. I got to put these in racks. My 2 Art Pro channels. If you want that API sound, the Tone Beast is probably you can't beat the sound of that to give you that API. I mean, you can watch Joe Correll do a video from Treasure Island Recording Studios in Nashville, does a great demo and talks about this warm audio Tone Beast. I got one. I'm going to get another one because I like, and they're affordable. Another thing is the Altron. I got the Altron. These are MP73s. This is that Neve 1073 sound without spending that Neve price. Then, of course, I got Avalon 737. I got a Behringer Ultra Voice right here. That's a Behringer Ultra Voice. But I got a Avalon 737, a pair of, below that is a pair of Persona Studio channels, and a pair of Art Pro MPA 2s. Below that is an Afix preamp, and then I got this Behringer preamp. Some more of these single, you know, this is the first preamp I've ever bought. I got the Art Tube MP Studio. Of course, I've changed the tubes in all these. Upgraded the tubes. And then I got another Avalon 737 preamp. You can never go wrong, but that is probably one of the most sought after. There's one of the most used, especially in the hip hop community, but in almost a lot of pro studios has and there's a reason why it sounds that good and is worth it. And of course, I got the another great sounding preamp is the LH610 Mark II preamp. Then of course I got the usual same rack gear, same Orban EQs, Behringer EQs, and of course the Clark Technic, you know, EQ Pultec clones. Then of course my effects rack, such as my my SRV 2000 Roland. I got my Yamaha Rev 7 up here, a TC Electronics, another Roland, another Yamaha SPX 90 version 2, another Virtualizer Pro effect processor, and a Lexicon. Of course, I'm getting another couple more Lexicon effect processors for that rack. Then this is my compressor racks. My Alesis 3630s up here, pair of Clark Technic. These are 1176 clones, the Clark Technic version. Then I have the Lin 76, closest sounding to universal audio 1176s without spinning the breaking the bank. Lindell Audio 76s, the Art Pro VLAs, pair of those. A DBX 166 again. A lot of people like the 166s, especially on drums. And then of course a couple more Behringer compressors, and then a couple of some AFI gates. And then over here, finally, another great sounding compressor is this Alesis CLX 440. It is that is a compressor limiter and expander. So that is don't sleep on that. Another one is this. This is one of the first audio interfaces I ever bought, called the M Audio Omni Studio. It actually still works, and it actually still sounds great. It's an amazing sounding for what it was. Of course, it's dated. Then there is, you know, a couple of Rain EQs, a Behringer EQ. I got a couple of BBE Sonic maximizers there, an Aphex Or Exciter, Sonic Sizer by Behringer, the Studio Dominator, that's a multi-band compressor, great for your master bus, and of course a pair of the Clark Technic. Those are the 2A KTs, which is basically an LA 2A clone. The best thing to do with those is upgrade the opto cells in it, and then it'll sound pretty much close to an LA2A without spending $4,000 or $5,000 on a real unit. And that's pretty much the rack stuff. I got patch-based cables all over the place because I gotta still do my star ground system. I need to work on that because I started the mount, and I got to finish mounting. There's the star. These are going to be the grounds. So what I'm doing is I'm going to run grounds to every single unit to a central ground system, which is going to run to a rod outside. I'm actually going to finish that. I'm going to do acoustic paneling on the walls, and I'm going to do some lighting in here. And I'm going to move some of this furniture out that's making it look cluttered in here. And of course up here, I'm still using the same set of monitors, the Behringer Trues, the JBL 305s, and of course the Alesis Monitor 1s. I get excellent results with those monitors. That's why I haven't really invested in any new monitor, because I get excellent results with these monitors. All I do is switch between the two with this. I got this patch bay down here. I also got these Behringer, speaking of interfaces, you can't see it because of the lighting. I'll put this light on it right quick. But I got the Behringer 1820 and of course the extended, Behringer Ultra Gain. That gives me 16 inputs and output. That's going to my Mac for now. But I'm thinking about investing into for my Mac. I want to get that the MOTU, which stands Mark of the Unicorn. I'm going to get the 24 in and the 24 out for the Mac. And I'm going to find another use for another PC for those other Behringer interfaces for now. Other than that, who knows? I might move that 16 in and out back downstairs to my other PC for the small setup so I can run 16 in and out for my other PC. But anyhow, we're going back downstairs. Going to turn the lights off as I go back downstairs because I'm not coming. I'm about to go to sleep. Once I load this up, coming back downstairs. So, actually, where am I going? I don't need to come back downstairs. I can fit in the video back upstairs. Let me turn these lights back on. I'm going to go back up here and end the video up here. Yeah. So let me turn the lights back on up here. Okay. So, all right. So we're pretty much done. That was a really, really quick overview. That was a really, really quick overview. That was a really, really quick. Set this down. That was a quick overview of a quick studio tour update. I know it's messy. I got cables all over the place. But I clean all this up before I start bringing clients back up in here. Because I got to clean this back up because I got to finish this Christmas album. And we got to do some more vocal recording. So we got to, you know, so I got to clean my studio up. I got to clean these cables and stuff like this up. Because it's a cable mess. My whole house is a disaster right now. But I'm going to work over that over the next few days. So that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you. Thanks for watching this quick studio tour and update. Y'all have a great one and happy Thanksgiving.